Give it one more time for the band. Thank you. I know what you guys are applauding. You're like, finally a guy who's been taking care of his body for the summer. You don't see that often. I've been trying a lot of different things. One of the things I tried was those weight loss DVDs. You know, sometimes you'll wake up to on an infomercial if you fall asleep with like Spike TV on, and you wake up and it's like, hey, you're kind of fat, but give us like 3 months. We'll work with you. So I was like, all right, let me give it a shot. So I buy the DVD and I put it in, and I was expecting like an introduction or something, or maybe they're gonna go over like my diet and everything. But no, it's just like kids going to a fucking keg party, just kicking the door, just like, oh, welcome to P90X. Are you going? We're going. Like, where we starting? Where are we starting? I don't even know what we're doing. What's going on? So you get him going. There's some Russian chick with like a 6-pack on her back, doing. It's like, what are you doing now? I'm doing skull crushes. In motherland, skull crushes you. Jesus. And I'm just standing there in like an ill-fitting wife beater in my pajama bottom. It's just like, what the fuck did I sign up for? Oh, Jesus Christ, this is gonna be miserable. The thing that I hated about it most, besides like the sweating and the moving and all that, was that the big thing they always said was, we're gonna be with you every step of the way. From day 1 to day 9, we're gonna be with you every step of the way. That's bullshit. Your midsection's on like day 522. Mine's at like orientation. So don't tell me we're gonna be there every step of the way. The first day of those DVDs should be a guy twice my size, sweating, just like, all right. Did you get up? Did you put the DVD in? All right, good. All right. Go make yourself a sandwich and come back tomorrow. We'll discuss stairs. So that's 3 days of my life I'm never gonna get back. So I've been trying other things. Like I got a bicycle like a couple months ago. I've broken 2. That was a tough pill to swallow. Like, not fitting into Abercrombie clothes, cool with it. Uncomfortable on an airplane, I don't fly much. But when you're going through bicycles at the same rate like a family goes through a box of Q-tips, it really starts to like wear on your psyche. So now I walk. I'll go out and walk because not gonna run. Just not gonna do it. And the problem with walking and me is, I don't know if you ever see like when people are out like doing it for the actual fitness, everything matches. Like their sneakers will match their shorts and their shirt and their headband and everything. I don't have a workout wardrobe like that. Like my workout clothes share a drawer with Sunday hangover, unemployment, and oh shit, I better get there before it closes. So when you're driving by and you see these people, you're like, oh, there's Bill, he's power walking, to stay healthy. When people see me, they go, oh, there's Pat walking, probably another DUI. All the potential in the world, just couldn't get his shit together. So I'm dressed like this, and I'm out walking, and this is a true story that happened to me. My dad, who's even larger than I am, he's pretty immobile, and so he called me up one day, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm just like, oh, I'm walking, what do you need? And he's like, oh, do me a favor, the dog's out of food, can you just stop by the store and pick up 2 cans of dog food for the dog, and I'll pay when you get here, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So I go to the store, walk there like a trooper, and I go and I get the 2 cans of dog food. And as I'm in the store, he calls me again, and he's like, hey, can you grab me something else? I was like, all right, what the fuck else do you need? He's like, oh, well, grab like 2 rolls. I got some turkey here, you do me a favor, I'll feed you lunch. And I'm like, all right, yeah, okay, sounds good. So I go get the 2 rolls, I go get the 2 cans of dog food, and I go to the checkout line, and there's an elderly couple standing in front of me, and they probably only have like 5, 6 items tops, and the old man looks at me, and he gives me a little nod, and then he does like a double take, and he looks me up and down, and he goes to his wife, and he whispers something, he's like, why don't you go ahead of us, young man? And I was like, oh, thanks. Okay. So I put my stuff on the conveyor belt, and then I really looked at my items and what I was wearing, and in my head I'm just like, did this elderly couple let me go in front of them because they're a sweet elderly couple, or do they think I'm poor and I'm about to eat 2 dog food sandwiches? And these are the thoughts that go through my head, and it's bad enough that it's going through my head at the time, but I actually stopped what I was doing to tell them, I'm not poor. I'm not gonna eat these items together. They're not for me.